Welcome to the sixth moment of mindful connection to the earth in the Nature Positive Zone Pavilion at COP26 in Glasgow. My name is Rebecca Lefton and I work with Tree Sisters. As policy discussions on climate change proceed, these moments are an opportunity to pause, center ourselves, and seek wisdom from nature. Today, it is a great honor for this moment to be guided by Grandmother Jyoti. Jyoti is an internationally renowned spiritual teacher whose projects are demonstrating ways of life that honor the earth and all peoples. As the grandmother vision keeper of the Center for Sacred Studies, she co-founded Kayumari with spiritual communities in America and Europe. Among her other projects are the International Council of 13 Indigenous Grandmothers and the Unity Concert. She's the founder of The Fountain, whose mission is to restore an economic model that is based on reciprocity and collaboration, guided by nature and the sacred. The Fountain is collaborating with the Mother Earth delegation of United Original Peoples, of which she is a delegate. Thank you, Grandmother Jyoti, for leading us and for your work creating a global movement for and with the earth that is ready to activate the new day.
Oh, well, thank you, Rebecca, for such a beautiful introduction. And I just want to say, wow, my heart is wide open as a grandmother that all of you are gathering there at COP26 and you are going to deeply listen. That is my prayer as I go into this day with you, that is going to be opening to nature and the wisdom that nature carries. And so with that, I would just like to go into my prayer and open us up so that that divine presence that lives in every one of us can ignite us and open us to the possibilities that you are going to reap there. If you take a moment with me and just sit down in the sacred space inside yourself and find your stillness, for there is an intelligence that lives in that stillness, and it will inform us in this prayer today. I want to give great thanks to this day of life. I want to give great thanks as I sit on the sacred territories here of the Pomo and the coastal Miwok peoples, and through that might all sacred territories across this land light up and unite itself, restoring and regenerating itself so that the health of this creation can flow once again. This is my prayer. I give great thanks to the morning star that announced this day would come, and the sun that brought the light into it so we could all stand up inside of it and open to our full presence, our full authenticity, which is needed so much right now in this time of great choice. I give great thanks to the spirits of the four directions and those above us and below us and those that work through us. I give great thanks to the ancestors' hand that is on every shoulder here, guiding us, helping us remember the roots of who we are so that we might realign with those roots, so that we might realign with Mother Earth herself and remember that we are nature. We are part of this creation. For it is when we cut ourselves off from that connection that we began to lose ourselves and lose a way of life that would bring balance and harmony to all life, for all life is sacred. I give great thanks that in this moment on our planet, that this sacred land there in Glasgow is opening itself to have a world discussion about the time we are in. I give great thanks that the elders and the spiritual leaders and the political leaders of all nations have gathered here to open a dialogue about this moment of choice we're in, and I pray we are listening. What a moment is created in this historical time we're in, and the time is now here for us to sit and come to right solution. I pray that as we open our consciousness and grow our consciousness, that that will bring change in our behaviors so that we can hold life as sacred once again and participate and listen to it so we can care for it in the right way. I give great thanks that the original peoples have gathered here, have marched across the land, listening to Mother Earth to bring her message to us all today. I pray we will listen. Mother Earth is moving her waters. She's raising those waters. She's moving her winds through the cyclones and the tornadoes. She's shaking the earth itself. She's bringing her fires. All of her elements are lighting up because there is a change upon us, and we must get real about it. We must have the courage to face the truth of the moment we're in and take the time to listen to the original peoples and the message they bring, for the Mother Earth is giving us our solution. Are we listening? The Mother Earth needs to sit at every one of our board tables. She needs to have a seat here today. And we need to listen to what she needs to bring things back into right balance. This is my prayer. I am but a humble grandmother here, sitting on my knees, offering this prayer today, because my grandchildren and the children behind them are hoping with all hope that we will listen, that we will meet this time with consciousness and heart and unify our talents and our diversity so that the solution can move quickly. This is my prayer. I am so thankful that there are sacred fires being lit in this time, and that around the planet there will be sacred ceremony and fire going on by many of the original people, for they are joining in that prayer to meet these fires of inspiration that you are all lighting today. It is a moment when we must all unite with the force of who we are as humans. It is a moment when we must return to the human beingness that lives in each and every one of us. I just heard President Biden say to the Pope, "You are a warrior for peace." We must all stand up and be warriors for peace in this moment. And the first place of peace must be the peace of this Mother Earth, so that she, in her peaceful, harmonic moment, can help us all move together towards a new dawn. For truly, we are there. Some people are looking to see how will we return to normal. We are standing on the rubble of normal, as I heard a leader say this last week. And now we must get creative with that rubble, and we must make it into the new dawn together. That's our choice moment. That's the moment we're in. So I give great thanks to all that are gathered there. I give great thanks that we can put down our opposition and our positioning and humble ourselves enough to truly listen to each other. For in that kind of moment, creative resolution always appears. This is our moment. And we are listening, Creator. Help us stay awake in this moment with our full presence of heart. For in the heart, there is an intelligence that has the answer to this moment. So my prayer today is to say to this Creator, we are listening. We are listening. And we are in gratitude of what we hear. For this day and what will grow in it, I give great thanks. I give great thanks. I give great thanks. Blessings to you all. Take the moment and make something of it. Thank you.